his son. He's a mountain biker. He'll know how to jump those things.
Yeah. Christian, can you hear it? Mr. CJ Metal. He can't hear us. Can you hear? Hello, Chris.
How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well.
All right.
Christian, I think it's Metal. I think is actually your last name. If you can hear us, if you try to mute your mic. I think we can hear your trainer in the wind blowing, even though you're indoors. Yeah, he's not. He can't hear us.
It does sound like wind.
It does, doesn't it?
If he's got a fan set up, possibly it's like blowing over the mic. It only takes a little bit of air to make it sound like it's a hurricane.
There it is.
It did stop. It did stop. Who knows?
Can hear.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, I'm not the only one behind the barrier now. We'll have to get our swineers, come and take them down. I was watching a recording of Perry Nice the other day, and they were talking about Mathieu Van Der Poel, and I forget what race he was in, but they were going up this huge climb, and he held 1,000 watts for 20 seconds.
It was Het Nieuwsblad. Started at 1,300. He didn't average quite 1,000.
That's what the guy said. I don't know.
Yeah, I looked at his numbers. He published them. It was an amazing acceleration.
Yeah.
1,300 watts for the jump.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing. He rode away from Alaphilippe in the last hill, last climb to the finish.
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing. Whew, a couple weeks ago. Just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing.
Just got here.
Yeah, me too. I made it by a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah. Actually, 31 minutes and 30 minutes.
Not good.
So one small change, and it's kind of not material, but normally the ride's 18 miles. I made it 17 this time. That way we stop well ahead of the Libby Hill. So we hit Libby Hill and 23rd Street as a group one time, and then the next time the meetup should stop like on Dock Street when we're approaching Libby Hill. So if you want to hit the climb the second time up, Libby Hill in 23rd Street, you'll be doing it under your own power if you so choose.
Okay.
So that's normally it stops like in the turn at a weird place. So I stopped it before the climb. So that's why we're at 17
look,
miles.
some guy's going backwards.
Might be me. I don't know. I just hit. I was late. I hit join up, and I'm pedaling. I'm moving. I don't know why.
Yeah, I
Our
see
front wheel's
somebody's
stuck in the
already
concrete.
moving. Oh, I see him going backwards. I saw.
I thought I was seeing things. The rider was across the street and it backed up to our side of the street. I'm insane. Oh,
Yeah, looking
we
at the
started?
times, Wes King is already 20 seconds ahead of us.
Yeah, I stopped pedaling. I don't know how that happened.
Started at 8%. Nice.
Jeez. Thanks for the warm up.
Yeah.
So tonight it is the Richmond UCI route, which means that we do all the way into the fan, come down, come out of the fan, go down Main Street, across Dock Street, U-turn up Libby Hill, up Libby Hill, then up 23rd Street, and then up Main Street, which is going to be awesome. So we'll come back up this climb we're doing right now as a group, and then do most of all of that again all the way to Dock Street, and then it'll stop at 17 miles and everybody will be on their own.
Oh, pick it up. Why did I pick it up? Oh. I get an arrow boost when I'm up front.
The training plan hates me. It's a third week in a row of the over-unders on this ride.
Who's doing the training?
Chris,
I've been doing over-unders in running. That's not fun.
they call those fartleks, or is that?
Fartleks are
yeah.
the interval type deal. Yeah. Hey, Kelvin, did you get a smart trainer yet?
No, I still got the wheel on.
Okay, all right.
Well, smart trainers can be wheel on as well. That's what I have.
Correct, yeah.
I wish I could demo one to see what the difference would be. I don't know if that's possible or not.
It's day and night.
Yeah, you just have to get one from somebody.
For the first few months, I used a dumb trainer, and I bought my smart trainer, and it's just incredible.
As far as in what way incredible? Explain.
So much better reaction within the game, especially going uphill. When it gets harder, you don't even have to shift gears. Your trainer becomes more resistance depending on the incline. It's just the overall feel of the system is so much better. It's
Just go down a bunch on the smart trainer.
yes, they do. Man, on my dumb trainer, you could say I was running 380, 400 watts, but I wasn't keeping up with the group. So right now I'm running 240 watts, and I'm right there. But it's a lot more resistance in the trainer.
Which trainer did you get?
I ended up with the Saris M2. I wanted the Wahoo, what was it?
The Yahoo Kicker?
Kicker, but it was the
With the
wheel on.
The wheel on one is the wheel kicker snap.
Snap. Yes. And they were completely out. You couldn't touch them. So I looked at the M2, similar reviews, the same price point was exactly the same. So I went and bought that. And I just love it.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah. It's $500. So it's not a great, huge investment.
Well, and they also sell that one at REI.
That's where
And I kind of like it. I kind of like to deal with them.
That's where I bought mine.
Yeah.
I had it 2 days.
Oh, you just got it?
No, I had it 2 days. I've had it for months.
Oh, I got you.
I got it right after Christmas.
Okay. And when you got it, then you had to do your little calibration and stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Do calibration. You have to put some of it together. But it wasn't crazy difficult. So,
Okay.
yeah, I like it.
Okay. That's encouraging. That is the one I was looking at mainly because I just like dealing with REI.
Right. Yeah.
And that one is kind of middle of the price range.
Right. Exactly. But it pairs up well with my computer and with the game. I've had absolutely no trouble with it.
Yeah. I bought I have to go one step at a time. I bought a new computer about 2 months ago, and that made the game. I was using an old system.
Right.
And with this new Acer computer,
Yep.
that's kind of built for gaming, it makes it really sweet.
Video difference was incredible, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I got a 4K TV and this computer is 1080, so
Yep.
it made me look better. It actually gave me a haircut. It made my head look better.
Awesome.
So
That's awesome.
yeah, so pretty good.
Yes.
And then I bought a 1030 Plus not too long ago. So I can't go too crazy with it. One step at a time.
That's it.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
And you probably have better availability, maybe even some slightly better pricing in the spring and summer for the trainers.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah, especially midsummer where not a lot of use, so might be a good time to look at them.
Yeah. I plan to ride all year. That's my plan.
Right.
'Cause I think my riding outside has improved a little bit from riding indoors.
Oh, it does,
Uh-huh.
for sure.
I have to blame Trey for that. He didn't put any stop signs on the routes. There's no intersections. It's just go. It's just go. Yeah. I don't know.
What's up with that?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't need any stop signs.
Yeah, we've already blown through a couple. I was thinking about Andrew. Talking about he breaks the law every day. I'm like, he'd be proud of us
Yes,
for blowing through
I
stop
do.
signs.
I do one good deed every day and break one law every day.
There you go.
And also thanks to Trey, I was riding really strong this past Saturday, and that was due to all this riding in here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I think so too.
Hopefully everyone's climbing abilities have improved. All the mid-mountain have to do.
I think it does. Plus, about Kelvin was saying, you don't have the frequent stops that you normally have on group rides.
Yeah.
So it's a little more intense workout, which is good.
Yep. Hey, if you can enter 4 watts per kilogram, it don't matter.
So this is Edith, and I just hopped on a minute or so late.
Yep.
I heard you talking about dumb versus smart trainers,
Uh-huh.
and I have a Ceres, starts with an O, something too, and I'm actually finding my wattage is right laying now like 160.
Well,
So, but I do think that hills are nothing like they really are. What you guys
Right.
think smart trainers feel it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I just have to pedal harder, but I'm not getting the resistance.
right.
I'm getting the resistance with the kicker core for sure.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Dude, not just the hill resistance, but the wind resistance.
Man, I can see right now, you guys are driving me back to REI. I can see it coming. I can see it coming.
Anybody have the hill front force adjustment thing?
No.
No, I don't.
I do.
Kicker
Straight,
climb.
the climb, yeah, I've got it.
Nice.
It is very nice. It is. I mean, just, adds to the experience. It doesn't change any resistance or anything, but it is nice to feel the elevation.
Right.
So with the
I
dump
will-
train, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say with the dump trainer, I think I'm going to have to get a new tire in the back.
They make tires for trainers that are
Okay.
harder rubber. You don't wear out as fast. Better rolling. They're not too expensive.
I had actually I still have one. I had a tire I put on the back of mine because I had a kicker snap, a wheel-on trainer, and it lasted me it's still on there, actually, the same one, so it's lasted for more than a year
Yeah.
of use on the trainer.
Right.
Although,
I need,
go ahead, Josh.
I need to go shopping for a trainer bicycle. I took the bicycle that was on the trainer on the road last weekend and enjoyed riding it on the road so much. Now I need a trainer.
So on that note, either about getting a trainer specific tire, you can use that trainer tire on the road. It's just not really meant for that. Like its purpose is to
Right.
better design for
Right.
that. So it's a thing to think about if that one bike you're using on the trainer is also your outdoor bike, and how much do you want to be changing the tire?
Right.
You know, because that's, although you'll get really good with changing a tire if you do change that out.
Unfortunate.
Another thing, I had quick release on the back, but because with my trainer I had to get a new axle, and
Right.
that axle is quick release.
Okay. And when you get well, whenever Smart Trainer happens, and it does, you've already got they'll want you to get a quick release or a skewer that works with them, which might be the one you have, but that's something else to keep in mind. You may have to get a different skewer to work.
Yeah,
with
the
Smart
M2
Trainer.
comes with one, and it's quick release, and I use it in and out. So if I need to.
Right. An old gator skin tire works pretty well too.
Yeah, that's so. They're hard.
Well, I have a Focus, and they seem so far to be special.
Okay, everyone, we're on Dock Street now.
Dock Street.
We're about to go to the floodgate, the train tracks.
Yep.
We go a little further, we do a U-turn, right at where Rock's landing, and then it starts to go uphill. We get to go up Libby Hill. And then right after Libby Hill, we go up 23rd Street. So, some of y'all have done this, some of y'all like. Is there anyone who hasn't ridden in Richmond in Lyft? I think that is a no. Everyone has. Nobody's a newbie.
When I first got on and used it, I live in a fan, and I followed when the worlds were here. Since I'm my own boss, so I took the day off and followed, and just every time they passed the turn, I would go to the next turn, and so I was on Zwift, and I can't remember where they plopped me down on, and I was like, where the hell am I? Because some of them, especially I think it's Lombardy Street, really looks nothing like Lombardy.
Yeah, some of the fan is kind of generic, so it's like similar construction, but not exactly the same. I will say I do appreciate that they put this building in here. Like the area around here is pretty, it's easy to recognize where you're at. Because the building will run under the Public Works building.
Right. Stone Brewery thought about buying that thing and turning
No, they
it
wanna
into a beer garden.
They want to get rid of it.
But
Yeah, they don't want
it's
it.
too much to shore it up.
That's what they say. So the city is saying something else, but it was part of their original deal and why they got certain rates. So I think that's still in limbo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was told after the fact they found that the rebar the cement had no rebar in it, so there was no way they were going to be able to get it approved.
Right. That's
Speaking
what
of
I
which,
was
there
told.
it is right there.
Yeah, it is.
It ain't a pretty building.
It could be.
Location, location, location.
You can do a lot with that.
knots.
Stop moving. Ugh.
Excellent. Don't forget in a moment we go up 23rd Street. So recover. Also, going up the steep hills is either way easier or way harder when you're in Meetup in the grouping features on. I think that one was much harder.
Right? I got like, I was going like 21 miles an hour for the last part. Yeah, that ain't right. Craig gave me a good rubber band stuck that thing. Climbing that hill in the real world. I just find I try getting everything. I try getting like saddles, try spinning away.
Yeah, I think the better technique, while it's more uncomfortable, is to keep your butt on the seat when you actually try it.
Yeah.
I want to
You
try
gotta
it.
be in the right, gotta be the right key on the bottom. Yeah. Not get on the grass too much because it's slippery.
Yep. Yeah, my problem is, usually I'm not thinking about it. Sometimes you just feel like hopping out of the saddle. And you get a rude awakening. Well, that wasn't a good idea.
All right. We go downhill and then we climb Main Street next.
So yeah, I was right here at this spot when Sagan came flying by.
All right.
Is he gonna come back? Is he gonna make a comeback this year?
I heard. When I hear about him in the Perry Nice. He had COVID.
He was in Mallorca or somewhere funky and had to sit out for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. So
Almost
they
through.
say he's recovering. Of course, some of the team, I heard that 3 members got hit on a training ride and were severely injured.
He did the Torino Adriatico last week.
That was it. But then I see a picture of him like off the back.
Yeah.
Well, probably. Probably still recovering.
Is Perry Roubaix this Saturday or next?
I don't know. I have it on my calendar, but
Perry Nice.
Right.
Perry Nice is done.
Right. It was the 6th day.
Oh, that's right.
8 days.
Yes. Thank you. It was the 8-day tour. What is the 1-day classic? Next one up.
Should be Perry Nice. It's in April. I mean Perry Roubaix, but I don't remember my calendar.
Is it like Milan, San something?
I think that's happened.
San Remo.
Wait,
What I heard was next.
I think that's happened.
Guess we lost Wagner.
Yeah, there he is. 12 back or 15. Yeah, 0. Watch.
Chris, are you still doing your workout?
No, I don't hear enough hard breathing for 4 watts per kilogram.
Yeah. Two more sets after this one.
Okay, all right.
All good. Keep pushing.
Killing it. Yeah.
Just saw lightning. Storm may be arriving.
That was funny because I just heard thunder. It's coming.
I'm just turning on my Xbox to play Rocket League while I'm riding my bike. And the doctor showed the front, they didn't like that very much. I quit doing that.
While I'm streaming the ride, I didn't post the rabbit picture. It's on YouTube. It's not for all the rabbit people to see.
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, cool.
I mean, it's a concern that every cyclist has to check into. Like, you know, if you don't have a good good fit, like you will end up with some issues there.
That's true.
Yep.
Yep.
I paid for 3 fits before they got it right.
Oh.
One was 125, one was close to 200. I thought that was going to be the one. That didn't get it either. And I finally ended up at, I'll give him a shout out. I went to end up at Conti's, and I can't think of the guy's name, but he put these electrodes on every corner and a heat sensitive thing on the seat, and he dialed that thing in for me, and I've been happy ever since.
Nice.
But that's almost $500. But I wasn't going to be riding with an improper fit.
My video just froze.
How much was the last one you did?
I think it was 125, and plus I bought a new seat.
Right.
Yeah. And so I'm happy, man. I'm looking at bikes and stuff, but if they can't get the fit right, I don't want it.
Right.
Yeah. I'll keep what I got.
Anybody else's video freeze?
No, Johnson, you dropped out. You disappeared.
I know you listen to people talk, and they talk how important the fit is. And as a new rider, you be like, well, it ain't a big deal. But when I started riding 50 miles,
Right.
that's when it made the difference. As long as I was doing 20, 25, I was okay. But I started hanging around with John. Y'all know John, 100 Mile Saturday guy?
Yeah.
Second
Oh,
scene.
yeah. Second scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That
did a
guy.
100-mile He did a solo 100-mile ride last Saturday.
John will make you get fit.
Then the next day he did a metric with me.
Yeah. He's a strong rider.
Strong better big guy. Makes amazing times, yeah.
But I enjoy doing 100 miles. Like, it's hard for me to believe, but I kind of like them.
You come a long way from avoiding them to doing them, man.
Yeah, I did. I made sure I did it with some people who knew what they were doing.
That helps.
So I hung with Josh, Renata, and John, I think it was. So
Yeah.
I just did what they did. When they ate, I ate.
Trying to remember, Colin, which route did we do?
we went to Urbana,
Oh, yeah.
and from Walkerton, and we also I did 2 last year. We did the other one out of the ride that Renata does on Sundays. Portobello?
Portobello.
Yeah, we made that into a thing for
Yeah. I think, Trey, you was on that ride, and
I think so.
we went to, yeah.
Yeah, that ride actually, John, Steele, and a couple others fell on the bridge.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, it was us.
And yeah, you went down on that, didn't you, Troy?
Yeah.
The bridge approaching Jamestown. There's a little bridge that goes over some marshland, and it was covered with slime, I guess. And
John braked. We were all kind of in line. John braked. He went to his side. Like we just all fell like dominoes.
Yeah, that was my first century. I must admit, when I saw my car, I didn't want to tell anybody, but I was real glad.
You're not.
I tried to be cool. But I couldn't.
Everybody feels the same way. Just getting off the bike and having to pedal is a nice feeling. But it's also a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
It's a sense of accomplishment.
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know if it's tears of joy or all the endorphins ran out, so it's all pain.
Yeah, it was fun. I look forward to doing it again.
I just remember when I first did a century, like all of my non-cycling friends, man, they were so odd by it. And then now when I do it, they're responsive. They can't figure out why it would do.
It wears off quicker.
I couldn't wait to look at Strava.
I still had my longest ride at 104 miles. This was with Josh and a couple other people. Cap to cap. 2009 when we got lost, so we added 4 miles. Or when the road wasn't marked correctly.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did that. Yeah.
And then ended in the pouring rain.
In the mud. Now, even when everything goes wrong, it's still fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
As long as nobody gets hurt.
Yeah. Yep.
Made this ride a little shorter than usual, Trey.
Yeah. That way it gives everybody a clean break if they want to, sprint up a little bit of hills or avoid it the last time. So we'll end on Dock Street, and if everybody wants to keep going, you'll do all the hills on your own power. Also, it gives a good comparison of like what it is to ride in a group. Going up the hill as opposed to not with a group of things.
Thanks for putting together another time for us, Trey.
You're welcome. You're all welcome. John said, is that you with the Zwift music?
Yeah. My computer's kind of going crazy. Swift locked up on me.
I'd hard crash it.
I am. I already did. I'm getting back in now.
We got 0.4 of a mile to go. If you can get in, that'll be a miracle. But I doubt it because when we're 49
I
minutes
doubt
into
it. It's really crazy slow all of a sudden. It went non-responding again. I don't know what's going on. It's never done this. Unless my computer's running some updates I didn't see. But it shouldn't be.
Maybe mine's got an update to run. I had to delay it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, then
back on.
also, if you're running Windows 10, then also Windows 10 updates
Yeah.
being forced on people.
Well, I'll just ride a few more miles. Make my 20. I guess it didn't save my ride.
There's usually a way to retrieve it by going to find the fit file in there's a Zwift activities folder.
Right,
And you
yeah.
can only find it in there. But
Okay.
that depends on if they cut it off.
Right.
But that's a thing to check. I can send you a link to how to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ride a few miles. I'm back in Richmond, but
Swift just decided I was done.
I saw that.
Also, Yeah, I saw somebody
I
stopping
just
just before the
stopped.
line. Yeah.
I'm looking at the line.
Also, Richmond is one of
That
today's
was
days,
so
so that's why
weird.
there's so
Yeah,
many
you
people
were
here.
right in front of us and you just came to a
I
stop.
stopped. I'm pedaling, but I'm not moving.
You might have got disconnected
Yeah.
and just picked a bad place for it.
I'd like to finish the ride.
Well, thank you, Trey.
Yeah, thanks, Trey.
Can I end?
You're very, very welcome. I'm going to keep rolling, potentially climbing all the way up Main Street, back to the start banner, potentially.
All right, guys, I'm gonna sign out. Y'all have a good evening.
See you, man.
You too, John.
All right.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Catch up with you next week.
Yeah.
All right.
I got one more 8 minute, and then I got my cool down.
You said 8 more minutes? That might put you on right on 23rd Street.
Yeah, well, yeah, a minute with 8 for the interval plus a cool down, so might finish.
Just pass me up these hills, man. I'm definitely not pushing 4 watts up these hills.
What? You're slacking off, Park. All the way, man.
I'm flashback to that last race we did. For the last one that was here.
Oh, right, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I messed up at the end. I should have crushed it at the end, but I decided to spin as opposed to do big watts.
I was just hanging over deer light until right about here. I was like, well, I'm just going to finish where I finished. Oh. Yeah, 4 watts per kilogram is a lot. That was impressive.
Y'all have a good evening. See you on the next one.
Yeah. See ya. See you later. There you go. There you go. Straight. Somebody's killing.
So where Chris?
Thanks, guys.
It seems a lot more fluid going up the hill without the group.
Yep, no rubber band. 23rd Street. Up next.
I finished 23rd Street going 30 miles per hour. So I was doing the recovery.
Let's see if that happens next time.
Yeah, you get pulled over, yeah.
And guess who's got a feather?
Oh, you crushed it up that hill. Oh, I'm done. I'm done now.
8 o'clock.
Nope, 7:18. You got 40 more minutes.
O'clock, I will be virtually in New Orleans. So, as soon as I hit 20, I'm done. Thanks. Glad I could squeeze this in before I have to put on a webinar.
Hey man, good ride.
Life is good.
What's the webinar?
It's the annual membership meeting for the Louisiana Orthopedic Association. So, a year ago in 2 weeks was the last actual meeting that out of state meeting that I put on and went to. So hopefully a year from now, I'll be back at the Hilton Riverside.
In person. Big
In
easy.
person. Yeah. And having dinner down at Emerald's and having prisoner red wine.
Hey, Chris and Parker, y'all going up the Main Street to turn right now?
Just about to get there. Chris is already up, going up. Yeah, I'm going up, I think. I can't see Chris anymore. I think he's almost on Broad.
He's about a third of the way up.
Finish this out. Get down.
Thanks. Have a good one. See ya.
Yeah. See ya.
Take care. That's the last interval. Cool down. My companion app's been glitching out lately. I just updated both.
Yeah, mine told me there was an update, so I missed it.
See you guys later. This is for me.
Take it easy.
See you, Tobies.
Try some of these training programs. I keep not doing it because they don't look like any fun.
What is it?
So I need to try one of these training programs. I keep not doing them because they keep looking like they're not any fun.
They're fun if you think getting faster later is cool, but in the moment they're not cool at all. You know, of course, they don't get easier. You just tolerate harder and more pain for longer.
Okay. I am officially toast. I just crossed through the banner. So, you'll
Wrapping up
enjoy
here
your
too.
evening.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah.
Thank you for setting it up.
Yep,
Very
see you
welcome.
guys next time.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm out.
Keep cruising for a little bit. Gonna wake up from a week riding a
Wow.